everybody. On my list are just a few more things that have to be done. So, I'm gonna turn on my music because I don't want to be sitting in silence, and probably neither do you. And we can get started. Okay, so the first thing that I have to do is mirror spook. And I think I've actually fixed the rugs here. Maybe. I think I did. Okay. So first of all, I want to do the mirror spook, so what I want to do... I want to go into the level director and go to the NPC director. Okay, so the mirror spook should probably be one of those things that only happens somewhere over here. And obviously I can actually comment this one out because this is just for spawning the enemy manually. Okay. So if outside spawn is equals to 1, so this is the candle light out scare. This would be the mirror spook. Now, actually, with the mirror spook, I actually also want to do shadow spook, which will be similar. Okay, so for the mirror spook, what I want to do is I actually need to create a brand new I need to create a brand new NPC object actually. So there's the NPC spoof. I might actually be able to use the NPC spoof. Could I? Little too much code in it. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and insert object. So this is obj underscore NPC mirror. Mirror shadow. Use it multiple times. Okay, so what I want to do now is step event, at least for now. Drop a piece of code and create event, and we'll say shadow and mirror. So 0 is shadow, 1 is mirror. So this will determine once again the behavior of the spook. So we don't have to create several objects for different spooks. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and copy this, go down here. Now, the conditions for spawning the enemy are going to be different. And as a matter of fact, this has to be different. Because as of right now, it's going to spawn... as of right now, it's going to spawn both of them if the chance actually hits. So what I'm going to do is create a new thing. Pick spook. Spook or variable spook equals round random range. I can just actually say just random 100. So this will generate a number from 0 to 100. Now we're gonna do case, or sorry, switch, spook, and we do this. Case 1, this will happen. Break. Now case 2, this will happen. And that's the switch statement, so I need to go ahead and say break. Okay. So right now let's actually right now let's say spook is equals to 2 just to get that done automatically, just so we can actually get this thing figured out. So this right here, what is the condition for spawning the enemy? What is the condition for spawning the mirror spook? I mean, obviously we can't have too many timers going on. As to just have see, we can trigger the spook on a random basis every time the player passes the window. But that has a chance of interfering with the timer. Because if the spook happens, we need to actually reset the timer. And the spook can only happen if there are no hauntings in progress. Okay, well, let's try this out. So this is a halfway meter. This is only for the spooks. And the spooks shall only happen if the player is near a mirror, because it's pointless spawning the spook if he's too far away from the mirror. Kinda pointless. Kinda pointless. Just move this mic away just a little bit. Okay. I really don't want to. I really don't want to make a spook code that's outside of this code. So let's do this for now. Let's actually do shadow spook first, and only after that we're gonna do the mirror one. We'll figure something out. So the shadow spook, the shadow spook can actually happen. You can take the same data as we have here as the candle out scare. So this will, instead of creating this NPC, we're gonna create NPC spoof. Not spoof, mirror shadow. Now NPC shadow mirror will be equals to 1. Or I should say will be equals to 0. And we don't need a global hunt in progress. However, I feel like we should reset the timer. Global.npc direction timer state equals 0. So this director timer. So this will reset the timer if this spook actually happens, just to give it a bit more time before the next spook. Now, when the NPC is created, we're gonna find direction equals sign of x, or player.x, or I should say object player.x minus x. So that will be the direction. Speed equals to, let's put a speed of equals to 10. Now we need to pick which character is actually doing this. So the one thing that I need to do is I need to actually add a draw event, and I'm gonna create sprite index equals choose SPR underscore NPC bear SPR underscore NPC. Oh, come on. NPC bunny and SPR underscore NPC fox. So you're gonna pick any one of those three. Now, since it is a spook, we need to, or no, this is draw shadow. So only if this is a shadow spook will we do the following. So draw sprite extended. So now we're gonna go sprite index, image index, and obviously it's at the XY position, 1 1 scale, 0 rotation. Now color would be black and transparency would be 0.5 for now. Now obviously after timer, so when it's created, alarm 0 equals, let's give it 4 seconds, and after 4 seconds we can go ahead and instance, destroy. So after 4 seconds, obviously that should be enough time for the spook to execute. And so after 4 seconds, it's going to destroy itself. Now, let's see, if this is a shadow spook, then we're gonna be technically, I mean, the movement code is the same for all of them. That's the thing. So I need to say all it is. Yeah, I don't need this statement actually. I'm just gonna write it outside here. Speed equals and direction equals. So I'm gonna say 180 multiplied by direction. Speed of 10. Okay. Now I actually also need I actually want to cut this out from here, and outside of here I want to put this and also spawn it with a keystroke for testing purposes. Here we go. Okay, that should work. Come on. Okay, so here's a mirror. I don't need a mirror, actually. Yeah. Oh, that is creepy as a motherfucker. Okay, so here's what I need to do. Object player is at -10, so I need this thing to be at -9. So just behind the player, but just above the furniture. Yes. Compile, please. Please. Compile now. So they are moving. They might be moving a little too slow. So let's put maybe like 15. Okay. Yeah. That's good. The only thing that I need to do now is to make it just a tiny bit less visible. I said tiny bit less visible. There we go. Yes. Yes. That is... Oh, fuck. Running around, not good. Just barely visible. check 0.2. 0.2. Uh, 0.2 seems... Zero point 0.2 seems kind of too much. I'm gonna go back to 0.1, so that's fine. And that works just fine. Here we go. So, the other thing is that I keep getting an error. Grid 2. So I'm guessing it's the DS grid. Number 2, maybe? If I'm reading this correctly. So grid 2, so grid floors. Index out of bounds. Oh, it says right here. Maximum floors is 8. I actually want to bring that up to maybe 10 floors. Maximum rooms is 20. 20 rooms is the maximum size of a single floor. So it was complaining here that it was trying to access a DS grid that was bigger than the amount of rooms there were. Let's see if it's going to complain now. I might be using a non-relative. Yep, now it's trying to access, here it is. It's trying to access room 11 now, so index out of bounds. So I need to find a place where I'm reading that DS grid. I'm thinking it's this one. Doors? First grid, second grid, yeah. And I think DS grid get destroy. So this is the only place where we actually get the thing. Doors. Create the doors. But this doesn't fire every single time though. This only fires once. So it does say the problem's in the grid, so I'm gonna have to DS grid get. I'm gonna have to find every place where I'm using a DS grid get. Okay, not too much to go on, so that's fine. Not too much to check. Let's go get another score. Well, draw and. I think it might be somewhere in here. Okay, well obviously it's not going to be in here. This is commented out. So that's also commented out. And this is also commented out. So in this case, it's got to be one of these. This is a step event. This is the recreate floor event. It only fires once, so there's no reason why it would fire several times. Object level director, step 1. Also recreate floor event. What is this? Draw event. Okay, this might be, I'm gonna go ahead and do this and do that. Okay, so we're not getting the error anymore, so that's where the error is sitting at. So this last bit is only for drawing the rugs. So I'm guessing it's floor room count -1. considering that maybe we start from 0 instead of starting from 1. If it goes plus 1 extra step. Yeah, that looks like what the... Oh, shit. Can't run. Totally forgot. Did I penalize people for running? Let's get out of the closet. I'm not seeing any rugs. That's kind of a bummer. Not a single rug. And I know they should have appeared by now. Huh. Rugs are centered, so they have to be placed at least 150 pixels right here. Yes. And if I do that, I know I'm gonna get the errors back, but are the rugs gonna be back? That's the question. The rugs are back. Well, at least the one rug that's over here is back. There are no more rugs in this entire fucking building, apparently. Okay. Yes, so I have to go -1. I actually also have to check if there are any rugs to the left of this contraption. My bedroom door, it won't open. Well, okay then. The shadow, so cool. Okay, well, the rug does not seem to be running. Which means I might actually have to do this. Draw text. I'm gonna go mouse X, mouse Y. I'm gonna have to mouse X, mouse Y plus, or Y minus 15, but X will have to be plus 5 multiplied by Y. And I'm gonna have to do this. Print all the values from what is currently being displayed. And it's not displaying shit. Probably because it's below the level. Yes, that's right. Okay, so I need trust that color, C, white. Come on, damn it. Need to draw this text. What if I go minus? Could that be causing the issue? Maybe it's not reaching, it's not even executing because there's no value there. Maybe. Undefined. Huh. So, floor room count. I think floor room count. Yes, that's why. Floor room count. Here's floor room count. And no, it's right here. Oh, because it's a DS list, I'm not accessing it properly because I'm a stupid idiot. That's right. That is right. So floor room count is a list. So I need to get DS list of find value. So this is what it has to be. So find value, floor room count, that's the ID of the list, and position would have to be XX. That's why I wasn't executing, because I was accessing the ID itself, not the value. Hey, look at that. Okay, so what we have here is actually a series of values. So I'm actually gonna go and do plus 10. Seems like it's working. I think I fixed it. Okay, so we have seemingly one. Oh, can't run. Can't be running around. What are those zeros? Why are they being spawned? Why do I have numbers on top of each other? Oh, I do this for every floor. Fuck. Whoops. Okay, so not for every floor then. So I need to say if XX equals floor current floor. Only then should I be drawing this stuff. Let's draw this. Because I'm drawing the values for every single floor out there. That's why it's like overlapping all the values together. There we go. So first room has one. Ah, shit. Second room does not. Or it actually says, hold on, first room has one, yes. That's the first room. Second room, no. Second room is not supposed to have one, but it has one. Third room has one, yes. Fuck off. Oh, god damn it. No. I need a cabinet or something. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so this is the second room. No, god damn it. Stupid shit. Where's I need a cabinet here. Oh, I'm sprinting. Well, now I can sprint. Here we go. Okay. So I lost track of which fucking room this is. Here, this is what I'm gonna do. Instead of drawing this at the mouse position, I'm gonna draw them at 130 position. Whoops, that's not it. This is right here, 130, and I'm gonna draw this at 150. So right in the middle of the room, and then 300 multiplied by y. So this should draw the value within each room. So let me just lift this thing up, make sure that we're actually accessing stuff properly. Okay, so no rug here. Correct. It says it has a rug here, but that thing says no. Which is probably because we're looking at the wrong floor. Has to be floor -1? Maybe? Maybe? Probably not. So, has rug. Has rug. Yes. Has rug. Has rug. Motherfucker. No rug, but it has a 1 right there. What the fuck, man? Is it the next one? God damn it, man. It's bullshit. Has no rug and it has a fucking rug. What the fuck am I accessing? See, I would have just let it go if it wasn't for the fact that if we're displaying the rugs off the wrong floor, then there's going to be rugs that are bleeding into the next room. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to sprint through this thing. Give me some candles. And, open this thing up. It's actually so dark you can't even see the enemies. Anyways, I'm gonna save that one candle until I'm all the way at the end. The last room. Here we go. Okay, we can't see anything over there. No rug. No rug. Fuck off. Goddamn windows. No rug over here. Oh, fucking hell. No rug over there. So that's displaying properly. So what the hell? Give me a candle. No rug over there. There's supposed to be a rug over here. And there is none. There's not supposed to be a rug over here. And there is one. Maybe they're just displaced in a weird way. Axe. Nah, I think it's gonna return a goddamn error now that it can't access a grid because it does not exist. Oh. Maybe not. There is a rug over here. No rug over here. Okay. No rug over here. Okay. No rug over here. Okay, this is actually promising. And as soon as I say that, there's a fucking error right there. God damn it. Motherfucker, there's no rug over there. There's supposed to be one over there, and it's not there. Okay, well, fuck you too. Fuck you too. Okay. Let me go back over here. Yes. There's seemingly not even all that much code that's involved in the creation of a brand new level. It's all just random numbers. So here we go. For each floor, we start from... What does it say? Rooms in floor +1. Why can't we just do that? I know there's a probably a fucking reason for it, but I don't know. It also adds a lamp in every single floor. And there's not supposed to be one right there. Okay. So, I mean, this doesn't really change much. So this is fine. This does the job just fine. So maybe I actually need to do this. XX has to be the current floor, but YY has to be the position in the room. Maybe now we're gonna get some proper values. 0, 0, 0, 1, okay, 1, alright, 0, come on, 0, 0, yes, oh, 0, oh, come on, fuck, Urgh. That's supposed to be a 1, that's, what the oh, maybe that's why this thing was there, because it creates doors. So this has to be -1, this has to be +1. If I remember this correctly. Hold on. Yeah, +1, -1. That's why the thing was there. I knew there was a practical reason for having that thing over there, but anyway, 0. Let me just sprint through. I gotta check the last door now, just to make sure. There's supposed to be a rug over there, and there is a rug over here. Okay. There is a rug over there. I mean, technically the system works. It's no longer throwing me an error, that's for sure. I'm pretty sure if I'm gonna actually go to the very top floor, it's gonna throw some shit at me. As of right now, I actually just need to sprint all the way to the last floor area. Is that it? Yes, okay, no more doors, that's good. No rug. No rug. Yes, rug, and it's not fucking here. Why? Why? Why do you refuse to do the shit that you have to do? For some reason, it is correct for the most part. I can't fucking figure out why. Wait, what is it? Hold on. No, that's correct. That is correct. Can't be current floor -1, can it? Nah, there's no way. Maybe it is. Or current floor +1 or something like that. No, that's not it. So maybe it's +1. Considering there is a discrepancy between the debugging message of where the fragment is and which floor the actual floor plaque says what the floor is. Nope. This has got to be the correct one. Is that a 1? Yes. Okay, well, you know what? It works for the most part. There's like one room that seems to be giving me trouble. Shut the fuck up, phone. It's not even the goddamn phone. It's just in the basement. I got no reception whatsoever. So my phone makes my speakers go motherfucker. And it's annoying as shit because it's not gonna stop until I do something. Okay, here's what I want to do. I want to check if I'm still getting any errors. If I go up to the very last of the very first floor. Because if I do, then it sucks. Let's see, floor 3, floor 2. Okay, let's go down first. In this case. Floor number 1. So, no error messages so far. Let's check the floor rug layout. Nothing here. Okay, this is the entire floor completely rag free. Shit. Here we go. Come on. Huh. Huh. Okay, no. There are rugs on this floor, so that's good. Now that being said, yeah, there are rugs here. Good. So that being said, fuck. Wasted that. Okay, what do I have here? What is this? That's the door. I need a... Damn it. Okay. I need some candles. Here we go. Bam. Okay. So let's go up to the last floor and see if it's gonna throw any errors at me. 6th floor. 7th floor. Okay, 7th floor is the last one. It seems to be correct for the most part. It's just that there's one fucking room on one floor that seems to be different. And look, it is drawing the values according to how many rooms there are, so I am pulling the values from the right hat. See, this one fucking place right here doesn't... It's on every floor, apparently. From what I can tell, every other room is correct. Shit. Close that door. Yes, from what I can tell, every other room is correct. So, this is a bunch of dookies. Hey, hello. I gotta ask. Oh, this is, my coworker from my old workplace. He wants to go into the game development. Yeah, he wants to go into the game development. He has been playing around with Unreal Engine. Right around the same time I started playing around with Unreal Engine when it was a paid, it was like 20 something bucks a month membership. And, you know, we both kind of got into it. We didn't know each other back then, but we got to know each other at my last workplace. And now he's like, yeah, I got some like free time. I really want to learn some things about game development because apparently I have like years of experience on him. Fuck. Okay, so this works fine. Now the shadow spook. I think the shadow spook is done actually. The only thing that I need to do is just make a sound effect. Yes. Holy shot, you have. Okay, so ma'am, It works fine, but you know what? Maybe I'll increase the brightness just by a tiny bit. Maybe like 1.5 instead of just 1. Neither here nor there. It's a little too just a little too dim. That should be fine, actually. Here we go. It's moving a little too fast too. Maybe slow it down just a little bit. Go back to 10. No, I don't want to have a breaking point there. Thank you very much. Compile. Been excessively playing on a Minecraft server lately. Definitely loads of fun. Here we go. Yeah. That is actually much more comprehensible. Obviously, it's too fast for the player to react, so they're gonna think they're in trouble. So that's fine. Now, if I'm gonna go into the level director and NPC director, so this works fine. We can actually go ahead and delete this. Oh, no, sorry, not delete this. I can move it back here. Here we go. Here we go. Now, the third one that I need to do is technically the same one. So I can go case 3. This is gonna be the mirror one. The mirror spook. So the mirror spook is technically the same, except we gotta switch the mirror piece to 1. Also, gotta figure out the logic. Gotta figure out the logic for the mirror spook. Obviously, the first criteria is that the player has to be near a mirror. But should it be a part of the main timer? Should it be a part of the half timer? So first of all, this thing actually resets the timer back. So that makes it sure that there aren't too many consecutive spooks taking place within a short period of time. Holy shit, motherfucker, this is tricky. Not really, I'm sure the solution is very simple, as it usually is. Well, here's what I can do. I can have it spawn anyways. Okay, here's what I can do. I can have it spawn anyways, and it's only gonna be displayed within a mirror. So if the player is within a distance of a mirror, the spook will take place, and the plushie will be seen, the NPC will be seen in the mirror. At that point, all I have to do is to check whether the player is within the distance of the mirror, and if he is, play the spook sound effect and reset the timer. Otherwise, yes, spawn the spook. If the player's not going to be within the mirror, it's not going to play the sound effect, so it's not going to be just playing out of nowhere. And it's not going to reset the timer, so it's like the damn thing never even happened. So it's gonna play, but it's only gonna take like actual cinematic effect if the player is near a mirror. So that being said, but what are the odds of the player being near a mirror when this thing actually is triggered? It's another odd variable. Huh. Or should I place the code directly in the thing and or in the mirror and actually check within the mirror whether we have reached the halftime, and then with the object director spawn an instance. Let's try that actually. Yes. So mirror system is right here. This is our surface base, surface mask. Okay. And we draw this stuff right over here. So let me add a step event. NPC controls, or no, NPC spook, mirror spook. So first of all, with obj underscore, spawnables. First of all, with this object, we're gonna check whether or not this is a mirror. I believe I do this right here. With object spawnables, if my items equals 9. Yes, so if my items equals 9, this is the mirror. So we have to check in here if obj underscore player dot x minus x of the mirror, whether or not this is a thing. Whether or not we're within, let's say, what, 30 pixels? Is that all we need? Here we go. So I actually want to move this from the step event to the draw event. Delete this. NPC mirror spook, because then I can draw circle XY and 30 0. Okay, let's do this as an outline. So this will check whether the player is within a radius of the mirror. So right now I'm actually gonna have to find the radius that is still, holy fuck, why did that happen? Oh shit, it keeps spawning them. Okay, that's not fun. Okay, It's like randomly spawning them. Okay. I need to find a mirror. I need to find a mirror. 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 Come on. Come on, damn you. Stop scaring me. Okay, I'm gonna have to, yeah. Have to, like, spawn the mirror for myself. Oh, it was there for a second. Here we go. So, obviously the X position is right there, so I'm gonna have to go... I'm gonna have to go to... Let's see, what is the width of the mirror, actually? 43, so roughly about 21. So I gotta go plus 21. I think that should be it. Hey. Okay, let's compile. Come on. Let's get this done. I gotta teach somebody how to make games. Alright, let's find a mirror. Here we go. Okay, that works fine. Now, I actually want to draw this at the player radius. And this will have to increase to maybe about 50. Just by a little bit. Okay, within, and fuck, what the hell? Still within. That's not right. If distance. Oh fuck. Shit. Absolute value. Totally forgot to do that. Otherwise, it turns into a negative value, and that just defeats the whole purpose. Okay, here we go. Let's find ourselves a mirror. Here we go. We are within the mirror's view. Technically right over here. Let's say right over here. So we need to increase this to maybe about... I want to say 70, but it's probably more like 60. Here we go. Grab this. Really gotta do something about that glitch. Come on, here we go. Okay, so it's not too bad actually. It's yeah, it's about 65 actually. So 65. So 65. Okay. Absolute value 65. So this means that we are within the viewable range of the light near a mirror. So this now, if I'm gonna go into the director, I can actually do the check of whether or not, oh god damn it. Whether or not we've reached halfway mark. Is the timer global? Yes, timer is global. Is the time set global? Nope, time set is not global. Okay, well, how about this? In that case, I guess we're just gonna have to make our own little timer. So we're gonna do the following. That's the mirror effect, and this is the mirror spook. So mirror timer equals 0. Now mirror timer is actually not gonna be equals to no, set it to equals to 0. So other dot mirror timer, or I should say if it's equals to 0. Damn it, man. God damn it. You know what, no, this is way too convoluted. I can already tell this is getting way too convoluted. Better off just going back over here and actually sticking to the spook and just checking whether or not player is near a mirror. It's gonna be an extremely rare event, that's for sure. So over here, case 3, if obj underscore player.x fuck, I need to do this. Var nearest mirror. God damn it. I'd have to do this. Nearest mirror, and we can say with obj underscore spawnables. I'm gonna have to do this. Instance nearest. Fuck. No, not with object spawnables. Obj underscore player. Not. It has to be with the spawnables, because I have to also do if my underscore item equals to 9, because that means that is a mirror. Then fucking hell, man. You know what? Screw this. We're gonna spawn the enemy. We're gonna spawn the spook one way or another. because this is still a halfway point to the player. Or this is still a halfway point through the entire script. Right? So this is a halfway point through the timer. So if it will do that, it will be a halfway point through the timer. So we still have half the timer left before the actual scare would take place. So we can do this either way. All we have to actually do is just check I don't think we actually even need to reset the timer here. Or reset the timer over here for that matter. It's still a halfway point through the script, so halfway point through the timer. So if I'm gonna go over here and pick this, so the step event will have to actually say if this is 1, only do if obj underscore player dot x, or I should say absolute value object player dot x minus fuck pickles, object player dot x minus what? Oh man, this actually, well, this I have to fucking place with. God damn it, man. God damn it. Shadow mirror. Okay. So, with obj underscore spawnables, if my underscore item equals to 9, so if this is a mirror, the mirror will check okay, if instance exists obj underscore npc underscore shadow mirror shadow. So if this instance exists, does it return an ID or true false? Boolean, so it only returns true or false. So in this case I need to say var nearest spook equals instance nearest xy. Obviously this has to be x plus 21, y obj underscore npc underscore mirror shadow. So this will now store the unique ID of that specific item. So now we have to check if point distance from x, y, and this has to be x plus 21, spook x, spook objects x, spook object y, if it's below 65. Yes. Here we go. So if it's no, if not the spook object, it has to be obj underscore player dot x, obj underscore player dot y below 65, and we also need to check the point distance between the mirror. Either that or just do a precise collision, or even like a full image collision, and just do place meeting xy obj underscore npc underscore shadow. So if the mirror shadow npc has crossed pixels, if it has been actually also fuck man god damn it, I also need to check if the npc dot shadow mirror is equals to 1. I don't need this anymore. It's a convoluted fucking system, so to speak. So with object mirror, we check. Well, obviously this would exist because we're calling it from the fucking thing right here. So I don't even need this. But from object mirror, we check what is the nearest position or the closest I gotta keep Skype open on the side. Gonna get a call. Okay, so obviously this code is the NPC, the spook NPC. It from within itself, it checks if a mirror has an NPC spook has an NPC spook taking place there if other, so the mirror shadow mirror variable of this object is equals to 1, so it is a mirror spook, and it's colliding play sound. Here we go. So in theory this should work, probably not gonna, and we're gonna have to spend like 3 hours trying to figure out why. But this actually works out pretty solidly. Okay, now I need to go into the object mirror, and I need to go into the draw event, draw the mirror. Okay, so what do I have here? Create the surfaces, surface masks, spawnables. Okay, spawnables, and what else? Where am I drawing the object player? Here we go. This is main mirror. Yes, so with obj underscore npc underscore mirror shadow, we need to draw. We actually need to draw the same thing that we draw over, not there, over here, and only if, yes, here we go. So with the object, here we go, if this with the object NPC spook, if this is a mirror spook, draw this in white, and then so draw this in white with 1 transparency, but then draw this in black in, I'd say, 0.7 transparency, so that it's not a full color. So this should technically work. Let's go ahead and go to the level editor and go to the NPC director. actually want to quickly fix why the fuck this thing keeps spawning enemies all the time. Shadow spook. Oh, because it constantly spawns this stuff here. Yep, got it. Okay. So now we actually need to do the same thing over here. And in fact, I'm gonna take this out, put this in the max space key so that we can debug it properly. Okay, let's go find ourselves a mirror. Mirror. Here we go. Oh, no way. It actually fucking works. Wow. Holy fuck pickles. But here's the thing. I want this thing up. It's just barely like reaching the it keeps spawning them into the one same direction. I don't quite understand why, but it's actually working. And I can go ahead. Let me adjust, maybe adjust the so it's moving towards the player, which is why has to be over here. Well, now we have to check which side of the mirror the player's on and which direction he is going. It's never as simple as you think it is. Now we have already spawned the enemy right here. We have. So I'm gonna go to the NPC mirrors shadow. Over here. Actually, it's right here. I can spawn him. I can do this. Spawn him on the opposite side. So not the side that he's facing. Because for now, Well, right now, this piece of code used to spawn him in front of the player, so the player has to react and run back. So this will effectively spawn the enemy behind the player. I just gotta flip the direction now. Here we go. Okay. Well, perfect. So this has to be fixed in here. The movement, obviously. Obviously, this is correct. If shadow mirrors equals to 0. However, if shadow mirrors equals to 1, the behavior is going to be different. The behavior is going to be the direction of the player's facing. I'm actually gonna have to set this not within the I'm gonna have to set this within the NPC director, actually, right here. Yes. So right here. And obviously this has to be the NPC spawn. NPC speed will be 10. The direction, however, will have to be multiplied by object player dot moving direction. If it's not that one, then it's going to be the opposite one. Okay. Go. Let's find some mirrors. Here we go. Okay, if I'm going backwards, it's not going in the right way. So multiplied by -1, like that. So now it's gonna have to move in the direction of where the player is going, but it will spawn behind the player. That's what I'm trying to achieve here. Yeah, here we go. So that's that direction, but that's where it's fucking coming from. And if I go in the opposite direction, it doesn't fucking work. Come on. God, motherfucker. How are we spawning this? We're spawning this fucking properly. Funny thing is, I actually don't need to check whether or not it's below 0 because it's only a reflection. So it indeed can. Actually, this is only a reflection. So I don't even need to check for any collisions whatsoever. The mirrors are not gonna spawn where the doors spawn, so we don't actually need to check for that shit. So now I need to figure this shit out. That's going that way. Not good though. Here I am back. Going the other way. It's not working. I still have a piece of code somewhere that's setting the speed? Mirror shadow. Oh, yes, I do. Or do I? That's the speed. That's a destroy. Okay, so now I actually have to depend on having this code set the speed and direction. Also, another interesting part is that I don't actually need the grid positions anymore. Not with this spook. We're not actually dependent on any grid positions, so we can say 5 by 15, so that's 70? No, it's 75. 50, 5 by 5, 75, yeah. So I don't need this, so I just have to technically just do this. It's obj underscore player dot x plus this whole shebang. So if it's gonna be, I can actually just do that and do 75. So it's gonna be either plus 75 or minus 75. And the direction will be set to according that. Oh, I think it's fuck. No, fucking A. I know exactly what. God damn it! I know exactly why it didn't work. Same thing. The moving direction can be either +1 or -1. So it has to be multiplied by -1 plus +1 or -1. Oh, but that's not gonna fucking work. God damn it. God damn it. This can be either +1 or -1. So if it's -1, this is gonna turn into -2. If it's +1, it's gonna turn into that. Fucking A, man. God damn it. Well, I could just say npc.x, or I should say 180 multiplied by sine of well, no. Hold on. This should work right here. No, it shouldn't. Fuck. Okay, plus 180 multiplied by this. So if it's positive, it's not gonna fucking do shit. It's just gonna return to the same fucking area. If it's minus, it's gonna subtract 180, and it's all again gonna be fucking 0. God fucking damn it. It's a simple thing, but you know what? I'm not good at puzzles. I'm not good at these, it's surprising enough that I'm a fucking game developer. What little of that title I can claim. Okay. OBJ player. Dot moving direction. Yes. I could go -1. No. Or should it be? No. Motherfucker, why do you have to be such a bitch? NPC direction will be then equals, fuck it, I'll just have to do NPC dot x or obj underscore player dot x minus NPC dot x, and we're gonna pick the sign of that equation, and we're gonna say 180 multiplied by sine. Fuck, that's not gonna, that's basically, I just fucked myself in the same corner I was in a second ago. God damn it. Oh, that's how I was doing. Hold on. It's 90 plus 90 multiplied by, and then I can go with object player direction. Totally forgot about that. God damn. So if this is negative, this will be negative, and so 90 plus minus 90 will be 0. If this is positive, this will be positive, so this will be 180. Fucking shit pickles, man. God damn. All that bullshit. Okay, let's go on an adventure. Find a mirror. Yeah. And beautiful. So now the only thing that I have to do is I have to multiply by -1. And that shall be the direction. So I always need to think to spawn behind the player, and I always need the thing to spawn moving towards the player, obviously. Alright, let's find a mirror. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Okay, so if moving over there, shit's gonna spawn. Apparently. Oh, I think it's, could it be? No. Oh, come on. God damn it. What the hell? Is it moving in the wrong direction because of this? In that case, I also need to replace or invert that one. I think so, yes. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Didn't shit my pants at all. Come on. Come on, piece of shit. Here we go. So, that way. This way. So, that is correct. Except it's not correct. This has to be multiplied by -1. Which means that this also has to be multiplied by -1. Now they should spawn behind the player and they should move towards the player. Okay. Come on, give me a mirror. You son of a bitch, son of a bitch, son of a bitch, son of a bitch. Come on. Here we go. It's not moving where I need it to be moving. This bitch does not wish to work for whatnot reason. Okay, how about with I'm gonna go ahead and say draw self. I don't know if it's gonna work from the step event though. And it's not gonna work more than once. Yes. God damn it. I have to go to the NPC mirror stuff things over here. Draw self. Just temporarily shove it over there. Have that be running. Okay, so that is where it's spawning, but it's moving the opposite direction. First of all, this is incorrect because it's not supposed to be spawning over there. For this spook, it's supposed to be spawning behind me. Why is it doing that? Okay, so that's the grid position. Oh, I multiplied twice. That's why. It doesn't fucking matter because I'm fucking amen. I multiply it twice. So, well, actually, this has to be multiplied by -1 in that case. If I'm doing that, I might as well do that. Okay, here we go. Now it's spawning behind me, and now it's going in the right direction. Beautiful. So I don't need this ultimately. Which means I can actually delete the draw self, and now the son of a bitch should actually spawn in the proper direction, going in a proper direction. Or should spawn in a proper place, going in a proper direction, and being reflected in the mirror. Here we go. Yeah, and he's gonna spawn behind me. Like that. I might actually slow down his speed just a tiny bit, maybe to something like 6. Or yes, 6. Just slowly creeping up over there. There we go. It would like show up in the thing. Now, one last thing. should be fine. Should actually be just fine. So this spook is finished. I can go ahead and take this, put this right in here. This is the mirror spook. It is done. What else? So rugs are finished, sort of, kind of. They work. That's all that we need to know. They work. Mirror spook, shadow spook, audio spook obviously comes after I make the audio files, and rain. Here's something that I actually have to do. I need to make rain. Make it rain. Now I could do it with particles, or I could just do something very simple. How long has this been? This episode is almost 2 hours long, so I'm actually gonna cut it right here, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.